Our love isn't absent problems, but it sure is absent drama. You deserve this kind of love. Unfiltered Heart Talks with the Dawkins.
A question I want to ask you though, because you often talk about this, you often highlight the fact and celebrate the fact that you are able to be in a marriage with me and you are able to maintain your identity, who you are. What does that look like for you so that, we can have an understanding as to what a healthy individuality looks like in a relationship?
Okay. Now that you mentioned that, I think it's a mix of rebellion
Mm-hmm.
and also comfort and safety.
Mm-hmm.
Rebellion in the sense that I'm not being anybody that I was not before.
Right.
I'm just a new and improved version of myself. So I'm rebelling in the sense that I'm never going to allow myself to disappear and dissipate into somebody's idea of what I should be.
Right.
So that's the rebellion aspect. And the familiarity aspect of it is that I know you and I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
So I can actually be myself.
Right.
I can disagree with you. I can agree with you. I can be myself. I can be honest and safe. What does that look like? Being an individual in a relationship, it means liking purple and they don't like purple and the world still spins. Stocks crash, they rise, and life goes on. It's about having your different values, and I'm not talking about core values. It shouldn't be that I believe in polygamy and you believe in monogamy and we're together. I'm not talking about core values.
Right.
You have the books that you like, the genre of music that you like, the type of color that you like, those whimsical stuff, and they could even be concrete stuff too. You might like curly hair, and I prefer a perm because it's easier for me, but it's not anything crazy that's going to cause our relationship to erode.
Or I'm not going to be the man who is going to tell you that this is what you have to do.
This is what I have to do.
Yeah.
So it's
being able to be you.
It's being able to be you in the most positive way as possible. Right. So it shouldn't be that if you're in a relationship with a guy and you dressed a certain way and he pulls you aside and he says, hey, you're kind of showing too much skin. I know that guy was actually that guy was actually looking at you, and I know what guys think when they see girls dressed this way. They're probably thinking you're a hoe. They probably want to have sex with you. They're probably degrading you in their mind, even though I know you're an intelligent woman. That is him loving you. It's not necessarily him trying to change who you are. Because honestly, changing the whole dress culture to modesty is never a bad thing, whether it comes from a man or another woman. It's never a bad thing. So that's not somebody trying to change your identity or your or change your individuality. If nudity and skimpy dressing is a part of what you value and it's just a deal breaker for you, that guy or that girl is just not for you.
Yeah, and that's true. The way you explained it, the way you expressed it, it's not rebellion at all. There is no point,
it's in a sense, in my mind,
in your mind.
Yes, because
but the reality of it is being in a relationship and maintaining your identity as a person, who you are, is not rebellious. If anything, I believe that it's being human. I believe that all of us will maintain who we are. And what we do is that we combine who we are with who our partners are, and we join that together to become one.
That's true.
So it's not rebellious at all.
That's why choosing a partner is so wise.
Right, and that's why suitability is key.
Not wise.
Because you must ensure that whoever your partner is, whoever you are, you can both fulfill each other. And that's important. Yeah, babe, and research also shows that people who, maintain their personal individuality in a relationship usually have higher relationship satisfaction and less codependency. So, maintaining your individuality is key. But again, how far should that go?
Yeah.
And that's a question.
Why individuality is so important is because each person brings a level of uniqueness to a relationship that can be its strength.
Yes.
So if we are both the same,
we learn from each other.
We are
too.
going to handle situations the same. Things are just going to be very monotone in our lives. Because honestly, what am I going to bring to the relationship if I'm just like you? Or if you are just like me?
Right.
As I said before, we're gonna handle conflicts the same. We're gonna think about things the same. There's not gonna be much diversity. Whereas you may come from a rich family and I come from a poor family, we come together. There are things and people that you can speak to and situations that you understand that I will never understand. And if in the situation of being from a poorer background, I'll be able to navigate speaking to the middle class / poor man or woman.
Right.
So it's important to maintain individuality because I believe that individuality in relationships brings strength.
Yeah.
Yes,
they do.
It brings a unique level of strength. Look, for example, at 80 Kingdom and Empire. Look at Pilate and Pilate's wife. They're not the same in any way, but guess what?
They're like fire and water.
Fire and water.
Yeah, they're opposite.
So, but they work together well.
Yeah.
Imagine if both of them. Imagine if the high priest's wife was Pilate's wife.
Oh yeah.
That would have been dangerous
because they would have been the exact same.
They'd been the exact same. They would just be. There would just be a bloodbath massacre.
There needs to be a balance.
There has to be a balance.
There needs to be a balance.
So,
and that's another reason why the idea of compatibility to me makes completely no sense whatsoever. Because the idea of finding somebody who you're 100% compatible with, it doesn't even exist. In reality, it doesn't exist. Yeah.
Our love isn't absent problems, but it sure is absent drama. You deserve this kind of love. Unfiltered Heart Talks with the Dawkins.